No one can hear me. Back in the background, getting ready. No one can hear my voice. Okay. No, you can't. You cannot. Hi, it's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? You cannot hear me. That's not possible. Listen to that goat scream. That proves it. That's proof is in the proof. What's happening? I've been reading your. I'm already entertained by this group. I'm already entertained by the chat going on here. What's going on? Wow. Oh, people are talking about the reinstall. First of all, hello. I'm going all the way back to Galaxy Man. First person to say evening. Manic DJ is here. Cobra is here. Sup with you, man? Welcome to Flights with Cobra. Indeed. Puts up his flight for tomorrow before I've even started mine. I thought, oh no, did I miss a day? It's true, you confused me. I got a little confused. This can happen. This can happen. Here, let me turn that up. There we go. I put the sound back on for the sim sound, so I have something in the background. There's a plane in the sim that's surprisingly good at bush flying. The C400. I have to check that out. I will have to check that out. Rogue Turtle Depot is here, or otherwise known as Dano. You have no sound from the helicopter among some other aircraft and unsure how to fix it. Did you start the flight first? Restart the flight. Peasants. Hey, who did that? That's a good one. First thing I would do is restart the flight. Second thing I would, restart this flight with the engines all started. I'm actually going to do an engine start or try because it worked yesterday. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try all kinds of things. I have all kinds of things to try while I have you good people here. People are reinstalling. If you delete your stream packages folder, will that delete the profiles? Oh, that's a very good question. Very good question. Franco for Flying says he did reinstall. They were there when you got done. Your folder should be on the internets, on the cloud. Everything should be in the cloud. That's what many different people are saying. And everything stays with you. Everything stays there. You're on Xbox, should be okay. Profiles are in the cloud. But maybe this week's patch will fix everything. You know what? Yeah, we know that we know by what's happened so far, this week's patch will fix everything, and then the sim will make coffee for me. The long-awaited coffee maker sim will be here. It will be here. Can anyone hear me? Is this thing on now? Yeah, it is. I've gotten to that point. Hello. Shabid, hello, welcome. Sorry, I didn't want to forget it. Oh, you didn't want to forget it. Well, it did confuse me. I'll be totally honest, but I understand that. You can post it up there. Just don't post it before me, because then that'll confuse everyone. Wombat is here. Hey, Wombat, what's going on? You're trying to restart the flight. I think that's the first thing to do. Stealth helicopter. You know, I'm just going to say this because it's happened to me before. Is your sound up for the sim? Do you have any way do you control the sim sound any different way? Is there like a volume on the sim and you can turn it up and down? That would just be me. Most of you probably don't do that. It leads me right into the big news that Stream Elements is going to offer dual streaming. Hello, everyone over on YouTube. I am dual streaming now to YouTube, using a plugin that I got from the internet or YouTube, using Udium multi-stream is what I'm using now. If I can stream with Stream Elements, it might be easier to see the chat and see what's going on over there and not have to go back and forth through everything and so on and so forth. We do have 8 people viewing. That could be some kind of record today. Hello, YouTube viewers. Welcome to the flights. We're also here on the Twitch. This is a Tuesday helicopter stream with the oh my God, I almost screwed it up again. It's been a year. With the Red Heron Sim Pilot group. We have been doing this for 4 years. So we did it before I even started streaming. We were already doing this helicopter group. First thing I want to do is I want to apologize for anyone who can't use the flight plan. I know it's a pain in the butt right now. In order to do the flight plan in the way I want to do it, I still have to do it in little nav maps. And I'm going to demonstrate here, and maybe people have a solution. So here's little nav maps. There's the little nav maps plan. So this shows me, sometimes it shows me twice, where all of the POIs are and things like that. It actually shows me the POIs so that I can fly to them. Like we're going to the Biosphere Environment Museum, which is what you go to on one of your flight seeing flights in the career mode. And then we're going over here to this habitat thing down there. And then we're going over to this bridge and so forth and so on. Right? Okay, we all get that. So we kill that, and I go over here to Flight Planner and put that up, if I'm doing things right. There we go. So there's Flight Planner. So what I did here is I put the two airports in. I just put the two airports, beginning and ending airports. And I thought, well, maybe I could fill in the other spots. But I can't, because there are no POIs here. There's really no way to go anywhere else. The first couple stops are like right here, but it's only this one map. I can't figure out how to get the, what's it called? The Google Map or something. Well, I can't get Google Map, but a satellite image. If I can get a satellite image, I think I can move this anywhere we want to go, right? No, you can't. Uh-oh, I need to delete that. I can't do that. What if I did that? No, that doesn't get rid of it? Oh, darn it. Now I've messed it up. Now I've messed it up. No, I don't want that. Okay, so that just took it off. I thought I could just click on something so I could put it over here, but what the heck is that? What is VCBSV? I don't know. I don't know what that is. What if I click on it? Doesn't tell me. It's just coordinates. So this is the trouble I'm having. And in order to see if anyone's commenting, I have to go to a different screen. Yeah, this is, can't you export the little map, then load into Flight Planner? I have not figured out a way to load anything into Flight Planner. I see places to save stuff and load stuff out of Flight Planner. That was the first idea I had, and I had that as soon as I saw the Flight Planner. I'm like, oh, great, I can just put the little nav mappers in there. But I don't know where to get them. Like when you select the flight plan, this is inside the Flight Planner. So as far as I know, this plan is on the internet. I don't know how to get the flight plan over there. That is the most logical solution. There's a way to save a flight plan, and there's a way to create a new flight plan. I don't see a way to load a flight plan, to upload a flight plan. That's the word I'm looking for. I don't see a way to upload a plan. I don't think there's a way to import from other flight planners. Yeah, I don't think there is. And maybe there will be. I'm just kind of checking with it, folks, so I'm not missing some obvious element. Because the map is also, if the map was like this map, it would be hunky-dory. I mean, it's another one of these things. It's slightly aggravating. It's not extremely aggravating, but see, when I go here and I put in my flight plan, let's put it in here, just as an example. Here I can load the flight plan, which is awesome. So I can go to where I've always gone and just go to where I save my flight plans and go to Montreal, and boom, it's there. So I guess now I need to load the plan here, and now it will be, Montreal's way over here, Mr. Flights with Joel. It's way over here. So here's Montreal, and now that plan is there. It works on this map. Not only does it work, but see, all the little POIs are on this map. So that's more than a little aggravating. I was on the working title Discord, as not all airports are included, and the coordinates I can input don't include seconds, so I can create an approximate flight plan for Xbox converted plan, but the points are a bit off. Yeah, and even in this map, if I make, this is a bit of an annoyance, but part of it's because it's Bing and Google. So if I make a plan here and then import it, well, I can't import it into little nav maps. But when I import the little navmap plan into here, this hopefully will get fixed with a navmap update. They'll probably be coming soon. But right now, if I import my plan in here, see it misses a little bit. It's not quite on it, but it's close enough. So I'm just trying to get to where we can all have the same plan. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how I am. I'm 100% accurate with my flight plans, always following the magenta line, which isn't magenta today. Also, it's not allowing me to load wherever I want. It's being confusing about the loading. Also, don't load in without making sure you're on all players, Mr. Joel. I am! Look at this! Somebody take a screenshot or something. This hasn't happened yet. This works. This works. I have to look at a chat that I think I missed here. No. So it's not, I'm just kind of checking. It's not just me. I'm not the only one who, sometimes I'm a little clueless. You know how I am. So it is on all players. And now I want to load to a spot because I'm going to start this helicopter. Hope everyone has a little patience today. It started yesterday. Now, see, the plan gets erased. But the cool thing is, the coolest thing yet is now I can load the plan in the sim to the EFB. That's the best part. The hard part is there's not a way to like get the plan to Xbox users, apparently. You're not seeing people again. Yeah, this is just going to continue. Oh, thankfully I am. And look at those cool... Ooh. I like what I'm seeing already. I like what I'm seeing. There's like one pre-flight thing to do here with this helicopter. I said ready to fly, didn't I? Ready to fly. I'm going to change the time and hopefully that won't screw me up because I want it to be lighter. In Quebec, it's getting dark already. In Quebec, it's only light for about 3 hours. It's almost like Alaska. So Manic DJ, there are some people here. I can see them. So I think the only thing that you actually need to do, because even the checklist starts inside in moments. It starts inside right away. You need to remove the chocks. Be another nice thing. I don't know if anyone has mentioned this to Microsoft or the developers, but if they could have these items on the EFB, so you could do them from inside, just in case you want to. Also, look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. This is one of the nicest helicopters that we're going to be flying today. It's absolutely genius. You're restarting, getting... Oh, no. Getting some stuttering and 97%. Not again. Not again. Well, they have not put the update out yet. I still think this is the weirdest thing. Just a side note, I flew the Huey yesterday, and it's still one of the best flying helicopters in the sim. Even though it's a new sim, but that doesn't look like the same Huey model as Togue has. It still looks like a whole different helicopter. That one looks closer. Anyway, I'm just going around and looking at the genius of this modeling. At least that is spot on nice. Spot on nice. And actually, while I'm looking at this, look at this. While I'm looking at this, I have to jump over here and I have to read a little bit about the Sikorsky S-64 Skycrane. That is what we're going to be flying today. The Sikorsky S-64 was designed as an enlarged version of the prototype flying crane helicopter, the Sikorsky S-60. The 64 out of 6 blade main rotor and was powered by two 4,500 shaft horsepower. That's 3,020 kilowatt Pratt & Whitney JFTD-12A turboshaft engines. The prototype S-64 first flew on 9th of May 1962. That's even before I was born, and was followed by two further examples for evaluation by the German Army forces. The Germans did not place an order, but the United States Army, smarter, placed an initial order for 6 S-64A helicopters with the designation YCH-54A Tarhe. 7 S64E variants were built by Sikorsky. Then it moved to Erickson. Now this is the fun part for me. Originally Sikorsky aircraft product, the type certificate and manufacturing rights were purchased from them by Erickson Air-Crane in 1992. This is why I know about it. Since that time, Erickson Air-Crane has become the manufacturer and world's largest operator of the S64 aircranes and has made over 1,350 changes to the airframe, instrumentation, and payload capabilities of the helicopter. The aircrane can be fitted with 2,650 U.S. gallon, that's 10,000 liter, fixed retardant tanks to assist in the control of bushfires. The helicopter is capable of refilling its entire tank of water, get this, in 45 seconds from a water slide. Oh, from water slide 18 inches. So it can be as little as 18 inches of water and it can refill those tanks. Almost every time we see news stories in Oregon about a fire, this guy is working it. It's working hard. It does look like a mean dragonfly. That's kind of what it is. Now, here's the cool part. You're like, well, big deals. Yeah, Sikorsky made an aircrane. Yeah, whatever. Erickson Incorporated is an American aerospace manufacturer and aviation service provider based in Portland, Oregon. So it's just 100 miles up the road from me. Founded in 1971, it's known for producing and operating the S-64 Air-Crane helicopter, which is interesting because this is called the Skycrane, which was the Sikorsky designation, but in fact, it's an aircrane anyway. It was used in aerial firefighting and other heavy lift operations. Erickson Incorporated operates globally and has a fleet of 69 rotor wing and fixed wing aircraft, including 20 S-64s. The company was known as Erickson Air-Crane Incorporated until 2014. Erickson's main facility is located in the southern Oregon community of Central Point, and they have now moved a lot of their stuff to a different area, but whatever. It started here. A lot of it's here. So I thought that was fascinating. So now I think you have to use the shortcut on this one. Let me see if I can get in. Oh, first of all, yeah, I have to get inside. I have to go inside, and there's several doors. Yeah, I don't think this one lets you in here. Do I have to go in this door? I don't think I can get in. Because there's also a door back here, I believe. Will this let me? Oh, yeah, this door. Maybe I can get in here. Can I get in? Oh, that's not the handle. I can't get in where there's no handle. Will this let me? Oh. Oh, I got in. Oh, my gosh. Well, you've got a minute, Cobra, as you can see. You've got just a moment. So now the big question is, one, can I go outside and see everyone out here? And then can I change my time without destroying all the people here? There are a few people here. Oh, yeah, look at this. Hey, folks. Welcome to the flight. Nice to see everyone. Thanks for coming. Rad Pilot Randy's here. Dano's here. I haven't done full starts very often yet. Oh, more people over there. Welcome. Welcome to the flights. But I'm going to do it on this one because it did work. Ta-da! So the question is, can I give myself more light and not jump off of the multiplayer? This is the question of the week. So far, so good. We're going to go all the way to where I can get a couple hours of light. That's good. All right. Oh, yes. Success. Manic DJ is in the R66. Lots of great helicopters. We've got 145s here. We've got 160s here. We've got unidentified helicopter. Debo Fly, not sure what he's in because, you know, it's doing its weird multiplayer thing. BTW, the fastest you can go in the Skycrane is about 150-ish. I didn't even know it would go that fast. I thought 100 it was about max. We have a semi-short flight, and we're gonna do a tourist flight today, or that's a test flight. It's not a tourist flight because this is not a tourist helicopter. We're testing out things. We're testing the gear, and we're making sure the engines work, and it flies beautifully. It flies beautifully. I imagine because it's had 1,300 changes that it has a pretty advanced SAS system. I don't know if you've looked in the back. Did I set up a camera back there? I did not. I didn't set up a camera back there. How about these cameras? So these cameras work. Okay, those all work. Let me see if they give me a camera to go into the back because, oh, and that's also fat. Look at all that. That is also fascinating. So there's that. So they didn't actually. Also, there's a weird thing about the. There is a weird thing about the collective, which I discovered yesterday. Very strange. I haven't seen a collective like this. I'm going to see if it works the same today. You know how things are. So that right there is where the crane operator sits. Basically, the hoist operator sits here. It is a well, I think one of the pilots actually moves into this position, but it's designed for 3 pilots. This is where they basically turn on the SAS system, and the hoist operator works from that system. So he can fly the helicopter from right there. I don't know if this is modeled. Well, obviously, it's not modeled exactly, but you can go back here, you know, you can make a position for yourself back here and see if you can fly it from here. Without the SAS, it might be tough because we know we don't have SAS yet, but this is a very stable helicopter. So we'll be trying that. Let me save that position. So now I go up here and I've got that, go back there, and that is saved. So that would really be difficult, really be weird. So now I've got all that out of the way. Let's crank it up. Let's crank it up. Not flight performance, little dude. Checklists. Whoo! Fun stuff. And thank you. I don't think Red Heron is here today, but he pointed out that I wasn't even on the right category for this whole month. I've been doing this for a month now, and I haven't been on the right category. I'm not seeing where that is on my stream. Yeah, there it is. I see the category. Fuel. Do you think I need fuel? Let's check. Let's check fuel. First things first. Let's go and see the fuel. This one is like the old school. It's like the 2020 stuff. It starts you with about 50% fuel. And it's a lot of fuel because this is a freaking heavy aircraft. It is really covers here. 2 pilots and 1 crane operator for the crew of this chopper. That's what I thought. Yeah, thank you. That's what I thought. But I also assume with modern technology, sometimes a pilot would also be the crane operator. But yeah, it's a 3-man crew in most situations. And it's also, there are a lot of jobs that only this helicopter can do. There's a whole bunch of jobs now, putting antennas on top of buildings, placing really heavy turbine windmills or turbines on top of their mounts, their even big air conditioning units. A lot of these jobs, this is the only thing that can do it, and in fact is cheaper because building a massive crane for some jobs is going to be really expensive compared to hiring this, which is not cheap either, but cheaper. So the H60 has a hoist station that is controlled through trim after the sliding door. Oh, okay. So it's got kind of a similar setup. I'm sure they stole it from this. We've got fuel. Let's go checklists. Pre-flight inspection. We did that. Check. Oh, chocks. Got it. Doors. Are the doors closed? Yes, they are. There's only one that I could find that we could open. Seatbelts, harnesses. I do have them. I have seatbelts and harnesses. Parking brake. Parking brake is set. Now, the parking brake is right there. I always check this to make sure my control is working. So my controller is working for the parking brake, which is really nice. Always like that. Rectifier switches. Now, this is where I have to hit this little thing, and it actually takes you to the right thing. I think both of them come on. It says switches must be set to off. These must be set to off. Like I said, generator switch is off. Generator switches are right here, and the middle is off. See, there's test, off, and on. Those are off. All switches must be off. Well, now you're telling me. First, you go switch by switch, so we check our entire panel. And, you know, you would do this in... you would do a flow check with this, basically, if once you got it down. one or both pilots would be checking, probably both pilots would be checking their side, quickly making sure that all the switches are off. We're going to kind of assume they are because we're not going to spend that much money. Standby altimeter set. And that is this guy, and that looks correct. I actually looked at the field elevation yesterday. I believe it is 89 feet. It's 86 feet. Oh, I was way off. So that's a standby altimeter that is approximately correct and the easiest thing to read when you're flying as well. Fuel shut-off lever at cutoff. So this is one that got me when I was trying to start it. There's nothing that tells me, like that says shut off, right? But there's nothing that really tells me what's what. And I haven't, as far as I know, there's no manual yet. So that is shut off. And that got me when I was trying to start. Fuel shut off lever at cutoff, check. N1 levers must be in shut off position. So these are the N1 levers here, and they're also in shut off position. Is the career mode, this is a career mode helicopter. It takes you a while. This is one of the highest levels in the career mode to start using this. I have started career mode. I'm trying to decide if anyone would be interested in seeing me do some career mode stuff. A lot of people are doing it on their streams. So if anyone's interested in that, I guess let me know on the Discord or let me know now. Thank you for the following, Adam Claw, is it? Adam Claw 2000, thank you for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. We're just getting started. We're almost there. This is the, I didn't put a space there. This is the S64 Skycrane. N1 lever, so those have to be off. Check. Battery switch on. Now we're getting started. Now we're going for it. And I already forgot, it's been since yesterday, where the battery switch is. So here's a battery master. Boom. Boom! Uber Cooter just subscribed tier 1 for the...
Now, what I have for your starters today is a potato-encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cobra. I can start now. I've got a little ways to go, but now I feel much better now. Battery is on. So once that comes on... Wait a minute. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? That's the battery master. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I heard something. I hear something. Okay. All right. External power. That's what I need to do, I bet. I need to turn the external power on, which is here, because we need that until we get started. And I'm wondering why my avionics aren't coming on. Okay, we'll see. Area. Check that the area in front of the plane is clear. Okay, so I'm doing that. Is there anyone else helping me out there? Let's see. Area in front of the plane is clear. What about the... You know what? This is hard. This is almost... Unless someone is on a ladder, then you're pretty clear, right? Unless you're up on a ladder, you're doing pretty good. Now, the APP master switch on. Go with that. There we go. The fuel start switch to start. It's the one I think I had trouble with. Where's that? Fuel start switch to start. Yeah, I think I missed that or something yesterday. AP start hold switch on. Okay, where's that one? That's this one. On. AP start button press. Okay, this is where, you press the start button, then the fuel switch main, set fuel switch to main when AP reaches 40%. Inverter switch on. Okay, interesting. Generator switch is on. So once you hit the switch, you wait for it to go to 40% and wait, and you AP fuel switch to main. So where's the AP fuel switch? Oh, it's there once it gets to 40%. This seems totally different than yesterday. It's not what I remember. Before starting engines. But it's telling me I'm in the pre-flight inspection. All right, I'm just going to do what it says. AP fuel switch start, and then set it to main. How do I know when it gets to 40%? Oh, right there. Right there. And so then AP fuel switch to main. Whoop, there it is. So this goes to main now. That's what it is. I'm getting it. Inverter switch on. Very complicated aircraft. Inverter switch is here. On. Generator switch. Generator switches must be set to on. So both of them set to on before you even start the thing. Interesting. Interesting. Rectifier switches to on. Those are these. External power can be turned off. Landing light is here. Turn that on. Lights on. Those are up here. So we turn these on. And there's a lot of lights. It looks great. Flight controls. Move flight controls to check. So here's where it gets tricky. Nope, not that. So flight controls. Now here's the collective. Nothing. Collective, nothing. So the collective, I guess, is powered by the engines. It doesn't... We'll see if it works today like I did yesterday. Collective, check collective levers, unrestricted free movement, then set fully down. But I can't because it won't move until I start. I wonder if that's not correct. Before starting engine, the cyclic stick must be at neutral position. We've got it. Tail rotor pedals must be at neutral. Collective down. It is parking brake set. It is rotor brake release. Rotor brake is a switch, which is interesting. It's just a switch right there. It is released. Forward fuel pump on. I have to find that again. So that is here. Fuel pumps. Forward tanks on. Boom. Fuel selector. Shut-off lever open. So that is this one. Now that is open. And I had that backwards yesterday. Full crossfeed switch. Crossfeed switches are here. This goes to crossfeed. Complicated helicopter. That's why you need two people. Right fuel shut-off open. Right fuel shut-off. Uh-oh, where's it pointing? Oh, it's pointing to that. Okay, there we go. Fuel crossfeed switch closed. That wants me to close this. I just opened it. Aft fuel pump switch is on. That is where? Right there. On. Navigation lights on. I already did that. Avionics master switch on. That is here. Now my avionics will come on. Starting engine. Area clear. Left and now here's left N1 lever to shut off. So that's here. It's on shut off. Left engine start button press. So you press the start button and then left ignition switch to normal. Left ignition switch must be set to normal. Left N1, move N1 to ground idle position. So first you hit the start button on it. Right there. Then you go here and left N1 lever move to ground idle. Whoops, I'm sorry. Left engine switch must be set to normal. Engine switch set to normal. There it is. Then, and it's going to keep saying this until I moved to ground idle here, which is my mouse wheel. There it is. And it's going to keep saying that. Do I have a start? Is it start? It's starting. There goes the blades. And I'm watching this here. There it is. We're getting a start. Got my hydraulics on. You know, I haven't, it hasn't said yet to turn my hydraulics on. Okay. Okay, it's engine one failure. Did I do something wrong? I did something wrong. Oh no. I wonder if I got this backwards. It is normal. So it's just taking a second. See, I've got nothing here. Yesterday, this came up quicker. Left N1, move N1 lever to full open position. All right, I'm going to try that. Is that what I need? This was quicker yesterday when I was doing it on my own. Much quicker. Here we go. Come on. Yeah, see, this isn't coming up. That should be coming up. I'm still not sure if I have this in the right position. Right N1 lever, right must be in shut-off position. Okay, but I can't. This has to start first. What did I do wrong? What did I miss? I turned the crossfeed off. I don't think that's right. Red knob. It says you need to be red knob. So this needs to be down. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. There it goes. Now I hear it. Now I hear, that's it right there. Right there. So as soon as that failure stops, no hydraulics, move stick. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, there. Now the collective moves. Now the collective moves. So the hydraulics come on once the engine comes on. So right button needs to, now we're on the right engine. The right button press, the N1 lever needs to be at shut off, which it is. Right button press, and then right ignition to normal. So we go back up here, press this,
Engine 2 failure.
Go down here.
Engine 2
Wait,
failure.
let me do it this way.
Engine 2 failure.
Go like that.
Engine 2 failure.
There we go, and push that
Engine
on.
2 failure.
Then we need to open this. I need to open this fuel because it's also closed. There we go. Then I need to move this down to idle.
Engine 2 failure.
Oops, it just moved all the way. There we go. So in moments now, that'll shut up.
Engine 2 failure.
Moments that will shut up. Now we have an engine start for engine 2.
Engine 2 failure.
Right ignition switch to normal.
Engine 2 failure.
I can't get it to go up. It won't do it. It won't go up. Stupid thing. The ignition switch isn't moving correctly. This one did. I guess it's in the right position. It must be correct. It must be. Okay, we're almost there. Right N1 level, move to ground idle, did that. Right engine, ensure right engine shows indicators of combustion RPM increase before continuing, then full open with the N1 lever. So now we go up here, and now, now we go full open with the N1, and we should have a full start. Is that my dust? It is, that's my dust. It is dusty, man. Whoever was in charge of sweeping here, it wasn't, they didn't do a good job. Sorry about that, Serpico, because you are getting dusted. You are getting dusted. It's going to be fine, says Galaxy Man. It's going to be fine. Anti-ice, set anti-ice if required. Oh, what is my temperature today? And where is the temperature on this thing? So I'm guessing the temperature is right there. Mode. Most of the time, your temperature is here. No, not on this puppy. Not on this puppy. That would be set, timer, reset, mode. That's just a timer. Looking for the outside temperature. Primary flight display, maybe? Anyone know where that cough? Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Airman, how you doing? Altitude. Usually it's here on the primary flight display, and I don't know where else to get it. I don't know where to cheat for the outside air temperature. This is pretty much the same stuff right there. That is the same thing. Yep, not seeing it. Well, I'll just put anti-ice on for, because yesterday I needed it, so I'll just guess that it's there. Gonna fly or try to? All right. Well, we got some kind of slow touristy flights today. Pitot heat on. That is right there. There's something I can find without the buttons. APP stop button press. So that is this. Okay. APP master switch to off. I believe that's correct. APP fuel switch to start. Trying to find where that is. Where's the APP fuel switch? Oh, it's not showing me. Oh, there it is. It wants it back on start. Okay, before taxi. Clear the area. Obviously, a big area. Chocks and covers are off. Passenger briefing. Hey, everybody, here we go. Here we go. This is our plan. We're in Montreal, Canada. We're going to check out in this massive S64 Skycrane or Air-Crane, depending on what company made it. We are going to check out some of the sights here, and we're going to fly this monster. We're going to fly this monster. Cody, how you doing? How are you? Avionics set, ensure avionics flight plan, GPS area set, brakes, release. So let's put our flight plan in. One of the things I was talking about that I love so much about the new sim, there are two cool things. One, I can put the flight plan in here. There's another cool thing. First, we'll load from PC. So we're going to load in this flight plan, which is VFR Montreal, it was in the Discord in several places. And then we're going to say file with ATC, but we're not going to talk to them today. And we're going to send the plan to avionics. Unless we get to try out some cool new AI stuff, we're not going to talk to ATC right now. You'd think they'd have you take covers off before... Yeah, right? It's a little late because by now, if you didn't take those covers off, I just gotta have a look out here again because I'm the only one here today. The real camera isn't here, but we have to have a look at this because look at this thing. Look at this thing. You know what I'm saying? If you did not take the covers off, they are sucked in and blown out. Or you've just killed, what, $1 million engine? Something like that? That's a big motor. It's a big jet engine. But just the detail here, it's really, really nice. Ooh, who did that? That was good. That sounded like someone right behind me. Is Bocelli here? Yes, I knew it. He's the only one. He is the blurp expert. He is the blurp expert. We have got a lot of people waiting here. We're going to go look at some sites and land on a bridge. That is the first thing. Smoking. Is that what you mean? Smoking. And we've got lots of variety of helicopters, too. That is awesome. If you haven't checked this out yet, I highly recommend it. It's pretty incredible. You don't need to go through that start procedure if you don't want. But hey, it works. It works, right? No, go there, do the thing, yeah, and then put on my head tracking, not my headgear. I don't have the braces anymore, but my head tracking, and we're going to go basically west to start out with. What is my first point of interest is the environmental museum, which is what they have you take a customer to on the on a flight in the career mode. You go past there on a sightseeing tour. A flight seeing tour, they call it. So you kill that. That's just kill it. Oh, and is this supposed to do something? Like, is there more to this? I think it's just not ready. I think there's just nothing in there. Nothing in there as per yet. Oh, but the other cool thing, which I was getting to, and then I got sidetracked as I do, Little Nav Maps is connected now. Little Nav Maps is connected now. There it is. They have a plug-in already, basically a plug-in. So I can look over here and see my flight plan in Little Nav Maps if you're on a PC. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And also, parking brake is released. Let's back it up a little bit because we have wheels. Let's just back out of here. Isn't that cool? Hey, thank you for the follow Fire Sandy 2022. Welcome to the flights. So that is just so awesome that we can just back out like this. And then we're gonna kind of ignore air traffic because we got a big group flight here, so we would already be in trouble at an airport like this. Big trouble. Big trouble. I'm almost, there we go. I'm doing very little. I don't have my controller set up. My controller cam set up today, which, my mistake, sorry. But I'm doing very little here. Very little. It doesn't take much. Chopper John's having some trouble with the H125. That thing is interesting. I'll just say that. There's the bridge, but we're going to see that second. We're going to go over to this museum. I think it's a museum first. We're going to go straight towards downtown. And we're going to land all these places because it's a big freaking heavy helicopter and it's fun to land. It's fun to just try and get it into different places. Somebody said it would go 150. We'll test that later because we do have a long run at the end. Whoa, my first successful startup on stream of the S64. I've been saying the H64. It's an S64. Romeo Alpha Delta, hello, how you doing? It's nice out there today. It was cold, but it's nice now. It's gotten better. At least over here in South Eugene. You never know. All right, there we are. And I had a little Montreal music set up. I don't know if it works. Oops. Had that loud. Okay. Thanks for coming in. Oh, I didn't check my, I haven't checked my YouTube chat. Flight Fixer is VFR. It's VFR, that's why. You are not flying RFR. I don't know what that refers to. Sorry about that. I missed that chat. Welcome to the flights. That was from YouTube.
Hello, peasants.
Red Heron is here. Nice. Nice entrance. Live weather is miserable. Now, I thought I had it on live weather. Because it was miserable yesterday. Well, now I don't want to switch because I might kill the multiplayer. Office function still on the way. No worries. A lot of stops today. Our first stop is like right here. It's right on this island. But you missed the most exciting startup of an S64 Skycrane and me talking about the fact that these were manufactured in Portland. It's a Portland company that mainly puts these together. Sikorsky sold the rights and the Erickson Air-Crane is right up there in Portland. Very foggy and snowy. I don't know how I got off live weather. That's probably why I wasn't. I guess it saved my settings from last time, which it never does. That's why I wasn't. That's why I could see everyone, because I wasn't on live weather, I think. So there's a nice bridge here too. The bridges in Montreal are sweet, but straight ahead is the thing we're going to. Same. Erickson is the Erickson Aircraft Collection in Madras. I think it is now, yes. I think that is the same ownership there, yes. And I believe those are the people that used to have it at in Tillamook, but they moved their collection. Is that right? They moved it to Madras. They wanted a better facility, I think. Or they just live in Madras. But that's the same Erickson, I'm pretty sure. Because the company has made some coin, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it used to be in Tillamook. The company has done okay for themselves with the fact that they have a machine that no one else has. And they had it said, I read in the beginning how many they have. They have a lot. They have a lot of them. So, ooh, this is really sweet. This is a little tricky getting in here in a Skycrane. And we would be doing lifts instead of landing here. There we go. And it crashed me. It crashed me and then it says back on track. What? Okay, what? That didn't... What? I've never been put back on track in the spot that I landed. That's a new one. This is Montreal. This is Montreal. On your world map, flight conditions, you had weather preset selected. Switching to live weather in the flight won't make anyone disappear. You just did it twice. But I was just told that live weather is completely so I'm not sure I want to switch. If live weather... Hey, there's Sky Command! Love to read his first thoughts. Recognize it from... Oh, you're from F1! Oh, that's hilarious. That is probably true. Now, look. This is too cool. There we go. Cobra's already out. I gotta get out and see this stuff. I've got to go see the signage because we can do that now. And I think I do this to get in third person. I much prefer third person. This is amazing. Now we're walking around in Montreal. I didn't set the brakes. Nearest airport is still our original airport. So it's the airport on the information there where we started from. It's Montreal. Just where we started. Just put in plan and it's the #1 airport. Exclamation plan. Wow, this is very cool. Very cool. Tell the folks where you are. Flights. Oh, we're currently at the Biosphere Environmental Museum in Montreal. There it is. So Charlie Yankee Hotel Uncle is, or uniform, is where you want to start. That's where you want to start. This is just too cool. It's too cool. Oh, my running's not. There we go. Got to push a little harder. The cool thing about this is that I can still jump back into the helicopter with I don't have to run back. I don't have to run all the way back. I can just do like that and do like that. Don't do that. Stop now. Okay. A little clickety-clickety. Oh, Sky Command, I started to read your, as always, genius entry. Where'd it go? It says, rumor has it, whenever Mrs. Flights with Joel needs to add a bit of sweetness to the cookie batter, you just stick your finger in the bowl. Can we confirm? Oh, yeah, of course. How did you know? I want to know how you know all these secrets. Sky Command, welcome in. No one's given you a shout out yet? Man, hello, Wraith. Former site of Expo 67. And I thought it must be. I thought it must be something like that. I didn't read all the facts because we have so many places we're visiting today. You're streaming later, aren't you? You're streaming later today. Sky Command, you should be proud of me. I finally got my stream identity correct with the what flight sim I'm streaming. It only took me a month. It only took me a month and a reminder from someone else. Here we go. Is that it? Yes, that's it. I wanted to look at this site just a little bit. Now we're going to go over there. No. We're going to go behind us. Anyway, this is the Biosphere in Montreal. And I think we've been here before, but if we have, it's been a million years ago. That's very cool. I mean, you can see inside and everything. I'm sure everyone remembers coming here and all the facts. I'm just sure of it. There's the awesome S64. We're going to be... The great thing is for people having trouble getting in, we're going to be by the airport for a moment still. Still going to be there for a moment. We're there. There we are. Now let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can take off from this seat. This is the crane operator seat. Let's see if I can just lift it off and kind of keep it steady. Nope, it crashed again. Why is it doing that? What is it crashing into? That tree? Is it crashing into that tree? Okay, I gotta... That's not... we'll try it the next thing. I've got to get out of here quickly and get away from the tree. I think it is. I think that tree will crash you. Many trees will not, but that tree apparently will. Wow. I like that it crashes me and it lets me come back right where I was instead of in midair. Most crashes that I end up in midair. I like the rocks. Do like the rocks. Oh, some of those are supposed to be trees. Never mind. Ouch! Ouch! We've got H-125s. We've got S-64s. This is also a nice bridge, although not the one we're going for. But the whole city, I think, has been done up pretty nicely. It's not all perfect, but it's better. Yeah, we still got the weird trees. I wonder what that deal is. I guess the photogrammetry kind of somehow overtakes the trees and makes them melty. We'll see how the bridge likes me today. Oh, also we're going to that site just out in front of me. Was that first, or we go to that next? Where am I now? I'm going the wrong way. Completely going the wrong way. There's a roller coaster. We do want to check out the stadium, though. That's an Olympic stadium. I don't even know if I put it on my flight plan correctly now that I'm looking at my flight plan. There, I think the bridges, look at all the bridges look nice. I'm not sure which one I was going for. And what was I going to see here? The habitat. The habitat is next, which is also, I think, part of the old World's Fair stuff. And it is over here, just over here. Oh yeah, it's right there where Ocean X Avalon is, which I think is a ship. Oh yeah, and so is Turbulent. These are ships. I have my traffic on so I can see ships. That is not the side I'm... Oh, it's right there. Right there is the habitat place that you see on your flight seeing if you do a flight seeing tour in your career mode. Yeah, all these bridges look fantastic. We're going to that special fancy one out there. A special fancy bridge. The Samuel D. Champlain Bridge. Samuel D. Champlain Bridge. If I'm not mistaken. And I might be. I might be quite mistaken. The main reason I wanted to do this. How's everyone doing? How are you doing in Flight Sim 2024? Oh, is that from wrecking? That must be from crashing. Because, you know, usually when we would do these cities in 2020... we would have a really hard time.
Emolios, crisp kind.
Yeah. Usually in 2020, these would kill our frames. But I'm finding no problem. Snowy and gray for me. I'm going to leave it on fake weather because I want to, you know, I'm doing this to see the city. So I'm just going to leave it. I know how it looks. I'll turn that on in a moment. Once I land a couple more spots. Once I see a couple of more things. We're going to try getting on the bridge. This is also tricky. Let's see if I crash it again. Also, you can almost read these signs. Let's go right in front of the sign. It's very hard to see over the beak of this thing, or whatever you call it. The light poles do not crash me. If they did, I would never be able to get into this bridge, right? No, you can't read the signs. I must be going the wrong way. Or the sign is it's a traffic sign. It's not even open. Oh! Oh no! I was wrong. The light poles do hit you. And now it's letting me land. I hit a light pole! I love it! I love it. Careful, the light poles might be solid. The light poles might be solid. Because now I'm like next to it, so I'm going to crash as soon as I start. And yesterday I sank into the bridge. Today I can actually be on the bridge. It's actually working just a little bit better. Just a little bit. See? They also hit something. Maybe we're hitting the sides of the bridge. Maybe we're hitting a box. You just never know. Emoliolis, what's going on? Hello. Usually at 60 to 100, now 30. Oh, and again with the crash. Double crashes, but we're getting several of these air cranes here. So I'm going to try and get another picture. This is great. Great stuff. Ah! Nope, not going to work because of the crashing. Another one's coming around. I hear another one. Right, let me have a quick look at this. That's okay. I'm almost getting this new controller down. Because the drone cam is slightly different. I think I need to program some more features. But it doesn't slow down and speed up in the same way. This is another one of these type designs. We see this design all over the world. But we see it a lot in US and Canada. And the just stunning detail. It's just amazing. I put in Montreal, and this is the music that I got putting in Montreal. This bridge is not as detailed. Not as good, but the garbage dump, or whatever this is very detailed. Maybe it's a sand lot, a literal sand lot where you go buy sand. Cruising back over. You just got multiple Bob's discount furniture ads in a row? You mean from the Twitch? From the Twitch you got that? Now, if I could figure out a way to give all the mods no ads, I would do it. That's one thing. Yeah. One thing that's not great. That is weird. Someone made a fix for the H125 trim. It should be on Flight Sim 2 tune. Oh, that would be really nice. I also find it very twitchy, the 125 really twitchy in, the pedals seem really, really, really sensitive. And rather than change my sensitivities for every helicopter, I want the flight model to be better. Is that stupid? Bob's must be spending big money on the Twitch ads. They must be spending like $1 or $2 a month to get their ads on the Twitch. On streamers like myself. Because I'm sure it goes by the amount of people watching the stream, how much they spend on an ad. So I don't think they're spending a bundle. I haven't looked. I should advertise on the Twitch. I should see what it costs. You know, they want me, a little aside here. They want me to, Twitch is always telling me how I can make more money. Actually, I think it's Stream Elements. How I can advertise and make more money. So would you want me to come on here and do like the old Tonight Show and tell you about different products while I'm streaming? I could do that. Make about $5-6. You've heard that Adobe got some bugs to fix in the sim, so I'll probably be waiting some time before I buy it. Yeah, I'm neither recommending nor, I'm not really recommending it, but it's an awful nice looking sim at this time. The problems are pretty crazy, like everything, but the same with 2020. Everything we flew in 2020 after 4 years, most of what we flew were add-on aircraft and add-on scenery. Keep that in mind. 2020, we were almost always flying add-on aircraft and add-on scenery and a whole bunch of developer stuff. Oh, Adobo is the spice mix or Filipino dish. Asobo is the French company that makes Microsoft Flight Sim. Little known fact. I like Adobos, though. Adobos can be used on bugs. Asobo has got some bugs to fix. Who's running up? Who's running up to my helicopter? Okay, we're ready to go to the next place. I took too much time on the bridge. Oh yeah, I turned my things off. That's Serpico. Serpico's here. There's Cody. I really enjoy this. No one has mentioned how awesome this helicopter is. Isn't this awesome? This is a great helichopper. Now we're turning around, are we? Is this where I go to the stadium, or did I totally miss the stadium completely? What am I going to here? What am I doing? What is my next item? That is the... Whoop, oh, no, don't crash, don't crash! Sorry, I was paying attention to the map. These are things I know nothing about. These next things... There are at least a dozen POIs as we fly along here. At least a dozen. This is the Mount Royal Cross that we're headed to. If I trim out, it will fly much, much, much better. There we go. I'm noticing more things the more I fly, but it's very detailed, very cool. I don't think I could fly from the rear seat in regular flight because there's nothing to tell me what I'm doing. Is there any halftime shows nowadays? Nope, there's just been no halftime shows. There has, at least in 2024, there has just been Red Heron doing his regular genius. He was coming in a while ago. Maybe he got called off to work. Let's see if I have a Red Heron cam. I'm just checking here. I do. Look at that. That's still me. Still me. Never mind. Oh, I can really confuse people and give them a bad rap. So thus far, we've had no halftime shows. Whoa. We will also be passing by... We'll be passing by Montreal. Oh, the city of Montreal. And then we're going to Mount Royal Cross. So it's in a great big park, and I love parks. It's probably right up here on this mountain. Some of the buildings look okay. Some of them look like... I mean, if you want to make an apocalyptic movie, this is the sim to use. Okay, I'm putting my collective almost full down. This is not... I'm not there yet, though. This isn't it. Yeah, it is. Somewhere around here. Is it right there? It's right here. I do miss those formation aerobatics. And we miss it, too. Miss it here. So far, we've got a bunch of antennas. Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, yes, it is. This is it. So I think I might have to land and turn the lights down in order to get the true... If you're in Montreal, definitely look in the after 9 menus. The Moesha's Steakhouse is one of my favorites in Montreal. I've always wanted to go to Montreal. I've not been there. That's another one. I mean, I think I should go to New York first. Okay, here's another landing challenge. Can I get in here without crashing the helicopter? Because there's no room here at all. I have 3 pilots, supposedly. 3 pilots. Let's try it from here. Oops, no, that didn't work. Try takeoff from back there. Can I get in here? I only actually have 1 view, but I'm supposed to have 3. It's doing it. I'm getting, there we go. Oh, not very good though. Not a very good landing. It's staying put. Got tired of the melted buildings, turned off photogrammetry. I still like photogrammetry. I don't know why. I guess I like seeing what the buildings should look like But it is a very simple thing. If anyone's tired of the photogrammetry, just turn it off. You still get things like this. You still get POIs, and you still get bridges, and you still get trees. So what we're going to do here, well, now I'll just turn on real weather and see if the cross lights up just in the nasty weather that I'm sure we're having. Okay, everyone said this won't affect the multiplayer. That's what you told me. Oh, this isn't that bad. So no, there we go. Does it light up in the daytime? Ooh, I like it. This is kind of nice. This is kind of cool, man. Yeah, how many helicopters can we get in this little space? Look at how little this is. Marco made it. Marco's landed in a tree. Trying to make up for a missing element. A little missing element of the flight. Here we go. Oh! He's just started moving. Is this the new flight sim? This is Flight Simulator 2024, yes. Jay Nigel, it is. Did you ask the question on YouTube and I missed it? No. Okay, good. This is 2024. We are in Montreal. We're on a group flight in the helicopters. We do this every Tuesday. Welcome if you're new here. This is Flights with Joel, Tuesday helicopter group, Red Heron Sim Pilot group. Technically, you like finding supermarkets and IKEAs, makes the world more real. Me too. Maybe that's why I leave it on. Maybe that's it. Thank you very much for the follow. Stats NEJ. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But welcome. I said welcome to the follow. Welcome to the flight is what I'm trying to say. Cheers. I much appreciate the encouragement. Been a bit of a slow month. Anyone else out there want to drop a follow, feel free. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the lights off because really, oh, it is snowing. See, this is beautiful. This is nice. A little bit of a break. A little bit of a break just to watch the cross. Hang out for a moment. You're surrounded by Skycrane, crazy. At least we can see them as Skycranes. That's nice. That's a good thing. We love that. I love the snow. It's too bad it won't light up in the daytime. So let's push the limits here. Does it not light up at all? There it goes. There it goes. Ooh, wow. That was a happy accident. Whoa. That's pretty nice. I didn't even need to go dark. I just needed to go there. This is the Mount Royal Cross in Montreal. In Canada, Montreal of Canada, that Montreal. Oh, and from here, we're basically going to do a little bit of flying. We're going to go down the river and see if there's a heliport where there's supposed to be a heliport at Heliport Trier. Heliport Triel. We'll see now if we have a helipad there. It's about 30-something miles. It's a little over 30 miles away. Now we'll go completely dark to get that picture. This is, for some reason, it's not affecting my... it is not affecting my multiplayer as it's done in the past. Oh yeah, see, that's great. With the air cranes hovering like that. Air cranes and such. Isn't it easy to hover this guy? My pictures are working. And we have quite the collection out here. It's funny when you say, Cobra, when you say go too dark. I read it as go dark, like you wanted me to end the stream. Go dark, stop all this foolishness. What is real time right now? I think, oh, that might screw me up, actually. Not going to hit that. It could screw me up. We'll go back to daytime. We have about 3 hours of light in this flight. Real time for this flight. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not doing it. I almost messed up. I realized at the last minute that I don't want to do that. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. If you're new to the sim, if you haven't seen this, when we go to real time, sometimes it kills the multiplayer and then we can't see anybody. And it messes us all up, and then it messes with our heads, and then we're just doomed. We're just doomed for all eternity. So we are here, and we're going that way. We're going that way, see more of the city, see more stuff. Even though it looks, now with the weather on, it looks dark. It looks like it's dark out. Uh-oh, what is all this? Why are you giving me a warning every time? So, let's try this. I'm going to see if I can just hover from the back seat. If you don't know where I am, I'm back. Oops. I'm back there. I'm in that seat right there. Right there. That's where I am in the helicopter. So this is for the crane operator. And normally you would be in a hover and whoa, oh, it's backwards. It's complete. The controls are backwards. Oh, it's just going to crash me now. Okay, I got to get out of here. I'm running into something. Yeah, I'm running into something. I gotta go. Nope, that didn't work. I'll need a little more clearance to practice that. A little more clearance, Clarence. That is not happening anytime soon. All right. Ooh, look at this weather. It's terrible. Beautiful and terrible. Very Christmassy weather. You're seeing you right below me and at the biodome at the same time. Still? Because, I got out of the helicopter at the biodome. It does weird things when you get out of the helicopter. It does very strange things. Okay, this is not going to work because we can't see anything. We can't see the city at all. Welcome to Flights with Joel After Dark, except it's daytime. This is daytime in Montreal. I'm still looking for my outside air temperature, which I have not discovered yet. Oh, I have another GPS right there. Anyone found the outside air temperature? Found a landscape anomaly? Well, I can't see you. Where's it at? Whoops. I cannot see you. I can't see anyone in this. Oh, in the river. Yeah, those happen. Let me zoom out here. There we go. See if I can spot Stradivarius. Oh, not with the labels off, I can't. There we are. Gotta work as a ship. I don't have you spotted. If I spot you, I'll come over. Oh, now here's the stadium. This is what I wanted to check out earlier. Outside air temperature was 3C. Oh, you found that on your, in your helicopter. I was trying to find it in the Air-Crane. That's cheating, but thank you. It looks like 3C out here, doesn't it? That's cold. That's cold in here. You're in the Era Elvira Optica. You're in the Aero... Oh, in the Optica, yeah. That is one of the Got Friends aircraft. Yeah, I might have to turn the weather off because this thing is really... This stadium is really awesome. Really awesome. Of course, it looks nice here, too. It looks good in the snow. I'm getting frost on my window again. This happened to me yesterday. Got some frost. I'm looking for you out there. I don't see you. I don't know why, Stradivarius. I don't see your name. Do we have people landed up here? They've got the flags of the world. So, did someone say 67? This is the Olympic Stadium, I believe, for 67. Oh, I wonder if you're more than 5 miles away or whatever it is. I have different opinions about how far the name tags go. They don't go that far. No one's up here. I just thought they were. This is the kind of job this helicopter would be used for, putting an air conditioner or some such. Oh, no, there are people up here. Putting an air conditioner or something on top of this. And there's windows up there. What the heck do they do up there? What do they do up there? Those are not flags. Those are lights. Those are lights. I'm afraid to pause my sim because it might break the helicopter. It breaks a lot of aircraft. I kind of want to see these lights. Let's see if I can do this. I think I can fly and make it dark again. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ah, that's nice. I'm crashing my helicopter. Why am I getting... I keep getting warnings. What am I doing that's creating the problems in this aircraft? I need a co-pilot to tell me what the warnings are. They're not oral warnings. Or maybe it's not loud enough. Nice. Oh, I wonder if I'm getting too close to other aircraft. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm too close to others. All right. Continuing on. Putting it back on daytime. Definitely, if you're not right here, come by, check this build, check out this stadium. We can't land in it. One of the regular things we do on Tuesday when we're in the helicopters is we land in stadiums, but that's a covered stadium, so... Plus it has cables. It's a covered stadium and it has cables, so we can't do much at all. Stop giving me these warnings. Am I out of fuel already? I better check. I better look. I mean, this could be a massive fuel hog, right? It's a massive aircraft. I still got 50%. This says 50% fuel. It has not eaten any... It's not used any fuel. It's a magic aircraft. We are in the magic Air-Crane that uses 0 fuel in order to fly. Nice. We've been flying for how long? Not quite an hour. It's been running for about an hour. Oh, an hour and a half. It's already time for first brakes. Already time for first brakey brakes. As soon as we get to the helipad. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the... I don't... I've seen enough of the weather. We will go back to something more reasonable. Turn that off. There we go. I want to see this area I'm flying over. I wish the snow would stay, though. I like the snow. And we got a bunch of boats along here. I'm trying to stay on... Yes, I'm on trail. I'm on the line. Using all its trim to try and get to nice speed. All those name tags out there are boots. Turn that off. So there's all the ships. You do have to have the live traffic on in order to see the ships. This is something I've discovered. Took a while. After a while, I figured out you need live traffic in order to see ships. Go 20th of December for snow. Oh, I have snow. Yeah, I've got the snow. I just want it to also be light. Like, it was snowing. I just wanted to see everything, so I had to turn off real leather, and it stays. I still have snow. It's perfect. It's perfect, just like the sim. Absolutely perfect. Longest part of the flight so far. Ship traffic and air traffic should be separate settings. I agree 1,000%. I absolutely agree. It's kind of strange that it's not. It's actually very strange that it's not. However, I think the reason that they're not separate settings is because they no longer worry about it affecting anything. I would guess that's the reason. Because it's not affecting our frame rates the way it used to. I mean, I've got traffic on. I don't really see any difference. Now, I don't have my frame generator on, so I could be getting terrible frames, but it's still smooth, which is all I care about. I don't know if you've noticed this. I don't know if anyone else here flying has noticed this, or people watching all these videos of 2024. You don't get the micro stutters. Hardly at all. Very occasionally. I don't think I've had a freeze yet. And I'm just realizing this. I've been flying this for nearly a month. No, 3 weeks. And I don't think it's done a full freeze, which 2020 used to do every single flight. Anytime we flew this long, 2020 would completely freeze on me. Now we've got a 100-knot cruise, which is more realistic. This won't... I don't think the real one actually does 150, but I should see if I can get some specs, some real-world specs. Erickson Air-Crane is just from Wikipedia. I don't think it'll actually give me the specs for the helicopter. I don't think it'll do it. Air nav flight awares. Yeah, I don't think it has it. It's pretty cool. Did I just lose everyone from changing my weather and stuff? Oh, jeez. No, people are still here. Okay, people are checking out the city. We're all good. All good. I'm going to look for a helipad. That's our next stop. It's just up the river here, which is beautiful. Does your title say Sunday Cruise and no one said anything? Yes, it did, which is very strange because I changed the title. I didn't change the title. It's the problem with streaming in two places. One of them gets missed. I'm still getting used to this dual stream. So yes, it does, and yes. Without the geniuses, we've got to have... we have got to have red hair in here. Oh my gosh. But it does say Flight Simulator 2024, which is also thanks to you. It took me a while, just to let you know, it took me a while to find the spot where you change what the game preference or what you're playing. It took me a while because it's been 4 years. I have never changed that before, and it's kind of deep inside the Twitch stuff. I thought just from the title that would change the deal, but it doesn't. Anyway, most people don't know what I'm talking about, but it has to do with streaming. It's a streaming thing. It's a streamer thing. And also, it's going to be easier to do the YouTube stuff. Hello, anyone watching on YouTube. That's going to get easier because Stream Elements is now coming out with a dual streaming YouTube, which includes YouTube. I can stream anywhere, really. I don't know how many places I want to stream. All right, I believe we are coming up to... Oh, no, we're not. This isn't the heliport. This is just a waypoint on the way to the heliport. Then we hit the heliport. And then we don't have a whole... Well, yeah, we do. We have a little flying left. And many more parts of the city. This is the Lawrence River, in case you're wondering. I was wondering. And I'm now sitting here. Am I on camera? I am now sitting here hands off. That's how well it will trim out. My feet are off the pedals, my hands are off, nothing's touching anything. It is a little slow. Going a little, now that we're in our first cruise. I have a lot more power. Don't need to go this slow. No OBS, aka Source Hog? No, it'll still use OBS. OBS will still be needed. I don't find it to be a Source Hog. I don't know why others do. I don't really find it to use a lot. The thing that really uses the most, auto trim, question mark. There is no auto trim. I'm trimming it out myself. I'm using the trim that is included, so the force trim feature that's included with the sim. If I take my trim off right now, I will be flying all crazy. You just do very high bit rate, so that kills your PC. Oh yes, if you do very high bit rate, it will kill your PC. I do not, because Twitch is bottlenecked anyway. It only lets you do, I'm at the highest rate I can be on Twitch, so there's no reason to go higher than that in my OBS. And it, you know, it looks fine to me. It's looking fine on YouTube. When I do videos outside of Twitch, when I make the standalone videos for YouTube, then I do it a completely different way so that it can be higher resolution, so it can be 2K resolution. I don't use OBS at all to do those videos. I haven't done one in 2024. Been a little flummoxed. That's a good word. I've been a little flummoxed with the whole 2024 thing. A little flummoxed. Several aircranes flying in the air sounds pretty cool. It sounds pretty awesome. Nova, are you completely flying sideways, or am I? It looked like he was doing a sideways flight. So I turned up the power just a little bit, and it got me a lot more speed. A lot more speed. Great sounds also. That's what I was looking at. Also fantastic sounds. Max for Twitch, let me look what I'm streaming at. The quality I have, it is 1080. 1080p is the max for Twitch. That's as far as you can, this is the best you can get. And that's what they're going to stream at. That's going to be their what they default to. So you can send them 4K. They're going to default it to 1080. Doesn't matter. Whoa, now I'm really moving. Really moving. Let me just check this over here, see what's going on. See what's happening. Nope. I don't want to confuse people. No red hair and cam yet. Just thought I'd check. So I'm stopping in case people were wondering why I'm going so fast. It's just to test the speed. I will be stopping up here soon. We can all congregate at a helipad while I take a little breather. I am firewalling a little bit, but I just explained myself, right? Oh, look at that. Stopping soon. Okay, let me pull it back to 100 because it was cruising very nice at 100. I'll just pull it back a little. I've got everything here, but no outside air temperature. What the heck? I do have my wind speed up here on the little nav maps. 2 knots because I have fake weather on. Because I want to see. Want to see. Well, now that I've got it at this speed, it doesn't want to slow down. Pull it back a little more. I like the river. It's nice. Okay, my random set list is going to be changed up a little. Oops. If I can find my settings. That was my search for Montreal. I just searched for Montreal, and those are the kind of songs they gave me. Now I look like I'm flying sideways. Oh, I haven't checked this out yet. I forgot. They have this big bubble window here. So, oh yeah, it works. It seems to have a hole in the bottom. So you can stick your head out and you can look around to the side when you're in a hover. I just sped way up because I was nearly crashing. That didn't help with my firewall reputation. It really is flat around here, isn't it? It's surprising. I also noticed that I did a ferry flight in the career mode in New York, and parts of that are also extremely flat. I didn't realize that. Oh, the music is from Epidemic Sound, Marco. Oh, you can't hear it? Can you not hear the music? It's been on the whole time. Take the cotton out of your ears. Is it too low? My headphones are really good, so if I turn the music up much, I feel like I'm drowning out myself. You hear no music. Matt Lee, hello. Does anyone else hear music? Anyone? Have I had the music muted this entire day? No. It's music. No? But I can see the music. Oh my gosh. It is. How about now? It's been nothing but helicopter sounds and why did I move? Oh, I don't know why I muted that. I have no idea. There's music. Now I could go back and play that set list again because no one heard it. Oh my gosh. So much for setting the mood. So much for that. There's another ship. And for some reason, during this conversation, I got really, really fast. I think I was diving towards the Earth. Version ... Now, why doesn't it let you do that? Why doesn't it let him put numbers in? That's odd. So the new version is available? Thanks for telling me, so everyone could go download it while I'm busy working hard on my stream. The names of ships is very... Isn't it? It really is. Federal Sable and Espada Desganias. And they're right next to each other. Are they fishing boats? Let's see what they are. We'll buzz them. It'll freak them out if they were real. I wonder, man, maybe... Oh, here's an interesting thought. Maybe one day the AI in the sim will be so good that, like, the boats and will have people on it that react when you do things like that. Whoa! Oh, that one popped in real late. Almost ready. They need those distances to be a little longer. You like the boats, but I don't think they need name. I don't either. I'm not sure why they decided to put name tags on the ships. It's a bit annoying. I want to see where you guys are. I don't want to see where the boats are. I mean, put them in here maybe. Put them in the EFB perhaps. But why did you put it in the sim like this? Yeah, agreed. Don't get it. As interesting as it is, it doesn't need to be there. So I'm now looking for a helipad. There's Red Heron. And the ship names do me no good as I look for a helipad. They do me no good at all. It is right up here. Just up here. This area looks great though. Well, you can always turn on, I know, the name tags that are all or nothing. Just like ships and airplanes. It's all or nothing. Once I think I'm close, I can stick my head out the bubble window and look for the helipad. I think it's an industrial helipad. Stick my head out there. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. That's the bubble window. You know what? I'm probably not going to see it in the snow. I just realized. It was an experiment anyway. But in the snow, there's not going to be any helipad out here. I've lost my aircraft. It's right here. And how do I clear the snow now that I've put it on the ground? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Have to change to summer. In 2032, the people in the houses are playing a version of Flight Sim, and their world is the real one. Ah! 2032, huh? You think it'll take that long? So that must be the helipad right there where someone's landing, perhaps. Right there. Didn't even think of this. I have a snow-covered helipad. It's covered by snow. I'm going to go with where the 500E is sitting down. They think. That is just so weird. The AI is going to think they're in the real world when in fact we are the real world, or so we think. I'm going to land right here and see if the map tells me I'm on a helipad. That's a pretty tight helipad, if that's the helipad. That's really tight. That's hard to get into. I've got more people confirming. Try to figure out like what I would do, how to clear the snow off. Go to another month to see if I got the hell. Well, who knows if it's even in the sim? Oh, good news! The Sim Focus helipads will work. They will work now, and he is going to update it for this sim because they will work for the sim. So if any of you have Sim Focus. If you don't know what that is, it's not going to matter. But if you're a helicopter pilot and you like helipads, SimFocus is going to be updating theirs. And it will work now, but it's not ready. Okay, so let me look at this and see what I've got over here. Same thing. It's covered with snow. It doesn't tell me anything. But Red Heron Cam is here. Woo! Nice. 3.9 gig updates, Travarius. And who here would like to bet me, let's say 25,000, that they've not done anything to improve the turbo helicopters. Now, I realize the problems I'm having are minor and most people maybe don't notice them. Hey, there's Flights with Joel out there. I see Flights with Joel on the screen. Maybe many people don't notice them, but it annoys me nonetheless. It annoys me so much that I might not even go to Flight Sim Expo. Chances are I won't even be going this year. What is the point? Anyway, let me try and... I want to see my helipad. So what if I go like this? No, I don't think that's it. That doesn't look like a helipad. I don't think I'm in the right place. Oops. Oh, weird. Now my drone cam has done something really weird. Yep. It changed from this to that. Oh, I hate this. I'm learning it, though. I'm learning it. I'm going to get better. Maybe that is the helipad. That is it. It's just an X on the ground. I think that's it. You're downloading the update. There's a lot of little but annoying bugs that I'm sure they didn't address yet. Yeah, you know what? If they're probably...
What should we do now, sir?
There it is.
Well, are we
there
stopped?
it is.
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Great
30 minutes.
idea. That is the pad. Perfect. It's there. What was I going to say? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. That's why I need a break. We will see you all in just a couple of minutes. Nice with the blurpage, Dano. And I swear there was something unimportant that I had to say. It was very unimportant, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, we will be right back, and we'll just sit here with a camera again. We don't have air shows yet, but I think they'll be back. They'll come back one day. I don't know why my camera's moving. Why is my camera moving? Don't move. Crazy camera. Okay. I'll see you in 6 minutes. Can you hear the music? Here we go. I missed it. I missed it. I missed my cue. I'm still having my snacks. Apologies. Wait, let's go back to that good stuff. Let's go back to the good screen. Thanks for hanging around. We are back. That is the Red Heron Cam. This is Flights with Joel. We're doing the helicopters today in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, as we've been doing. Hello to anyone who might be watching on YouTube, where the main stream is over on Twitch. But hey, wherever you, I'm trying a new thing. Look at that boat. That's nice. Having my snacks. Sesame almonds. They taste really sugary, but I think it's just sesame. Eek! They just issued a freeze warning for Austin. Oh no, for Austin! We're not getting freezes here. It's nice. Now, well, there's a nice helipad. Where's that? Oops. Oh, it's a ship. Oh, ship! Oh, ship, it didn't work. Manic DJ says the H-125 did not get trimmed. Well, of course it didn't. You can't expect that. That's not going to happen. Unfortunately. Almost 60 degrees in New York City today. Oh, I saw Al Roker told me it was going to be warmer there today. He told me personally. You know, he's my personal weatherman. Old Al. You probably see him in the streets. 55 here now. I'm reading it, even though you're replying to other people in the chat. I'm just reading them anyway. Here it is. Here it's what we call cold. It is really cold. That's our temperature. 28 and stuck in an inversion. Yeah, we are not that cold. We are not that cold. What is my current temperature out here? This should be for my house. It's 39, low 34, 39, and the air is not too bad. Usually when it's this cold. And it's going to be 47 and raining tomorrow, so much better. 47 and raining. What happened? Oh man. You've had it 3 weeks. Ouch. We get those a lot. That is torture. We are going to be moving on. My flight is shorter than I thought. I'm going to play around at the end with the back cab. Let's go back over here. I'm going to mess around a little bit. See if I can fly it from the back position. From this position. We'll see if I can fly it from here at all. So far I've had no luck. Actually, I could try a little right now. I could try this a little. We're in the S64, not the H-64. The S-64. Helicopters. They're so confusing. Not the H-54 either. That's a really cool helicopter. Google it. 62 tomorrow in New York City, but with 30-mile-an-hour gusts and rain. That sounds a little miserable. You work inside, though, right? Are those the Trader Joe's sesame? Yes! They are the Trader Joe's sesame almonds. I noticed today that on the Today Show, when they were cooking, they cooked, what did they make? A bundt cake. They made a gingerbread bundt cake, and they had the little frosted gingerbread man cookies from Trader Joe's right in front of them. I thought that was hilarious. So you're still loading after the update. Well, what'd you go and update for? What'd you do that for? Well, probably. Oh, they're honey sesame sticks. Yeah, the honey would explain it. You're right. Now, wait. No. Let me just see if I can get in a hover here. From this position. It's not easy. No, this way. And remember, it's the opposite of what you think. So... No. Yeah, I'm way overcorrecting. It's really hard. I don't think I don't think the controls are set up that way in the actual aircraft. I am guessing your controls are set up. Oops. Uh-oh. It's going to loop me into the crashes. So some trees do, if you were wondering, some of the trees do crash you. Most trees do not crash you, but some do. Some trees are mean. We have mean. You updated, they claim to have improved boot times. Well, that was probably for people having trouble with boot times. My boot time has been phenomenal. So I hope it doesn't go the other way and hurt my boot time. Oh, I just realized I still have my Photoshop up. Wait, I gotta land a minute. I gotta clean up my desktop. Just a moment. One moment. Sorry for the delay. Let's see if I can land here without crashing. And just here. Yeah, see, isn't this just, it's just gorgeous. Still can't fly from the outside of an aircraft. I just can't do it. Give me all she's got. I can't do it, man. There we go. There we go. Your average boot time is 2:15. Marco, we're almost exact. We're almost exactly the same. I see, is it Matthews Fiera? 2020? 22,000? Thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. Welcome to the flights. I appreciate the help. Every follow is helpful. It means someone finds this interesting besides myself. And it's more fun when there's other people watching or flying or lurking. It looks like I've only got 35 miles left on my plan. Is this right? No. No. We have about 75 miles. And then we'll be in Quebec City. And in Quebec City, there's a whole bunch more things we could check out. I don't have them on the plan, but I do have a couple of bridges. We have a couple bridges to land on in Quebec City, and then we could fly around a little bit and check out things that are not on the plan. Unplanned checkoutage. I think it's more cities. There's a few things. A few cool things. Okay, but I landed to close Photoshop because that will eat stuff. That will eat computer resources a little bit. Don't care about saving what I just did. It's not that important. There we go. I think we're good now. I think we're good. We can move on. Little nav map says it's 93 nautical miles to destination. And I would assume that little nav map is correct. I take little nav map's word over mine big time. Every time. Okay. Let's cruise. It's the Tuesday cruise. In the helicopters. What way am I going? Other way. Another river cruise. Down the Lawrence River, but we're not in Kansas. And we never were, unless I was way, way off track. Way off track. Oh, I think I hear the coffee being made. I do. I think I hear coffee. Good stuff. I just realized that since YouTube can't see any of the chat going on Twitch, they probably assume I'm really just talking to myself or I'm talking to someone in my room. That there's nothing else happening out here. I'm just making it all up. Which, as far as I know, could be true. Could be true. Let's stay low this time, though. Stay low on this run. Who's with me? Nobody? Let's see. Cobra's still here. Tail Rotor, Dyke, Captain Docs, Red Hair and Wraith, Tempest, New York Serpico, Cobra, Dano is out there. And then a whole bunch of ship names. Oh, there's a ton of ships down there. That's probably what we were seeing on break. I didn't see the entire break. You could always put a chat bar on screen, maybe even on that aggregates YouTube and Twitch chat. Oh yeah, that is. I did use Flow Pro for that, but then something happened. Something happened to Flow Pro. I won't get into it. Yes, I did have chat on stream until I upgraded. It'll be back. It'll all be back. I'm very curious what the Stream Elements dual streaming is going to be about. They are just introducing it tomorrow. And so that might help me too. That might help me as well. But I don't mind if people on YouTube just think I'm talking to myself. That's all right. I mean, I kind of am. I'm just reading stuff from real people. Yeah, other than the fact that Flow doesn't work with 2024. That's it! That's it. And that probably was the most... Maybe he was just the most vocal, but that was probably the most pissed off developer that I saw in regards to 2024. And I get it. I totally understand it. I mean, they gave them the developer copy, and I guess things were pretty broken and locked up. Things are locked up. Things they could use before they can't use anymore. But I am noticing the fall colors down here. That's in the sim. This is the first time I've really thought about the seasons. There it is. I'm on the wrong day because I wanted to see the helipad, so I'm on the wrong. There's the fall colors for you. That is kind of cool. Another thing, you know, that they're breaking for developers, but probably anything Rex does will still look better. Probably still look better. Let me put it back on. So I can't put it on live time. Can I put it on live weather? Which one broke everything? I'll just put it back on the right day. It was, we're in December now. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it puts the snow on the ground just because it's December. Interesting. Interesting. That is cute, but that's really something. I'm impressed. Isn't that kind of impressive? Just a little? What if we see it from this cam? Is that more impressive? Probably. That is the 500E working great in 2024. All of the Cow and Sim helicopters, even though they're not fully approved, seem to be working. I flew the Huey yesterday. It was awesome. It is still awesome. Still fantastic. I can't believe I've been flying this long, and it's really the first time I've thought about seasons, because we haven't had a change of season. I've just mostly been on live weather or live time or live day. Someone released a helipad trim mod for helis today. I saw that, and that'll be great for the H125. I mean, if you don't like the H125 in the sim, there's always the Cowan sim one, because his works perfectly. Well, I wouldn't say perfectly. It works like it did in 2020. It works the same. No better, no worse. I'm just climbing and climbing. Perpetually climbing. Oh, but you can't see because I'm not on my screen, so I can do whatever I want. I could climb, I could do loops. I'm gonna do a flip. Oh, you missed it. I did a flip. Cohensim helis trimmed very slow compared to 2020. But I like the way they fly. Look at that. He just did a roll. I like the way they fly a little bit better because the aerodynamics are improved in 2024. So I do like the way they fly just a little better. It's a little bit improved. And again, he hasn't done anything yet. He hasn't done anything to him. He's going to update him. He has promised us, not promised, but he's assured us that he's updating all his helicopters for 2024. We're getting a stunt show over here. Let me do one of these then. Oh, the music ends. Just the stunt show ends and the music ends just as I switch everything over. There we go. Stunt show on our way to the last airport. Nice. Thanks, Red Heron. Nice stunt show. Very nice. Getting some nice pictures out here. If I would pay attention to what I was doing. It does photograph well. Oh, and it looks like my software is taking the pictures today. You just never know with this stuff. I'm behind, too. Red's mechanic is not going to be happy after these maneuvers. What maneuvers? What maneuvers? I didn't see anything. I hear he has unlimited imaginary funds to pay for repairs. Unlimited imaginary funds. He can take as long as he wants. Fix everything. It really is flat out here. What is with all this flatness in Canada? In Canada, I'm seeing some. What are those? Oh, it looks like a game reserve or some kind of reserve out here in the middle of nowhere. You're your own mechanic. You do all the repairs. And you're completely certified, too. You're flight simulator certified. Do anything you want. Fly where you want, when you want. Except when you're in career mode. Then you have to do what I say. Oh, but if you're just joining us, this is the S64, and it is spectacular. It really looks nice. I'm looking around in here, and I'm realizing what a nice job they did with scratches. See all the little scratches and stuff from people picking on the paint as they fly along, and wear and tear. The seats look really cool. They're those like tweed aircraft seats. Everything, the detail is just, it's spectacular. It's spot on for a flight simulator. Exterior is just the same. You have pets all over the hangar. Oh, I wish we could. Can't have our pets yet. Are we past Quebec? I hope not, because that's where our final destination is. So I'm really hoping that we are not past Quebec. Coming up is, what city is this? Torres Riveros, is that a city? Torres Riveros? And Quebec City is next. It's about 70 miles to Quebec City. And we're just cruising our way down there. I mean, there are no mountains anywhere to be seen, nor are there people. Have I lost everyone, or am I just... There we go. I turned the labels off. Tomorrow is Cobra's flight, regular Wednesday flight. If you like larger helicopter flights, it's much bigger than mine now. Mine has shrunk. Not sure why. Oh, because I moved to 2024, probably. Where is Cobra flying? Somewhere. Here is a link. I almost put in the wrong thing. I don't even remember how to link things anymore. It's been a while. So that is a Discord only flight. No one's streaming. Just flying on the Discord. Oh, you know what? Let's check my gas again. Because the last time we checked, it told me I hadn't used any fuel at all. I still have not. Oh no, I've used a little. I've used a little bit in the forward and aft tank. The AUX tank is still full. Wow. I bet that Erickson Air-Crane wished that they used fuel like that. They probably wished it was this economical to fly an Air-Crane. That would cost them a lot less. They would make a lot more money if it burned fuel like this. Really awesome sounds, man. I hear an airplane. Is there an airplane next to me? Oh, there's another one. There's another helicopter. It's Cobra. It makes all kinds of sounds. It's really cool. And I only got slightly off my plan. There is an airport just ahead. If anyone is nearby and would like to join the flight, there's an airport just over here. It is Charlie Yankee Romeo Quebec. Charlie Yankee Romeo Quebec is very near us. If anyone has now downloaded their new update and wants to do that. I love the roads in the snow. That is a huge improvement. Huge! The roads already look better, but the roads in the snow, maybe they're a little too covered. Maybe a little bit. Just realized a lot of people went to update. That's why I've missed. They've left. That's why they're gone. That's why they're gone. So I might as well land and go update the sim in a little bit, as soon as we get there. I can't just stop and update in the middle of a flight. Oh, I could fly from back here, though, and just look out. Look this way. It's bizarre. It's wild. That would be a really fun place to sit, wouldn't it? Mr. Bridge. Oh well. Oh, look at that. First aid kit. Detail is just fantastic. It's fantastic. Hello, how you doing, KN? Welcome to the flights. We're doing our regular Tuesday flight live. We're over here on Twitch chatting away. This is the S64, if you're wondering. S64 Skycrane. And we are in Montreal just because. Not Montreal anymore, but we're in Canada. We're in Quebec, Canada. Long past Montreal. Apparently an update just came out for 2024 and waiting to see if it fixes everything. Yes, Galaxy Band, we've been talking about it. Did you just come back? Did you update? Someone's already figured out it didn't fix the trim for the H125. I don't know if anyone in this group will tell us if it fixed all of the issues with the large aircraft, the jetliners. That's what most people are worried about. But also loading times. Some people still can't load in or have a really hard time loading. I've been lucky. I've been really lucky. You're from Canada. Nice. I'm from Oregon, so I'm not that far from the Canadian border on the other side of the country. I've never been to Quebec, but I've been to a lot of different Canadian provinces. It didn't fix, well, no one's even mentioned multiplayer issues. I don't know that anyone except us people using multiplayer are even mentioning it. They're just trying to get people to be able to use it and maybe calm down a little bit before they even think about our issues, real issues that we care about. They're just trying to get it to load for people. I should be looking into it, shouldn't I? I should be looking at the list of fixes. Halifax, Nova Scotia. Oh, that's cold up there, isn't it? That's colder than where we are. My weather is not set to real. Right now, my weather is set to the right date. I mean, it's just set to the date. It's not set to the real weather. That's not weather. But in reality, it's snowy and cold here. Let me hit live weather. It's live time. There we go. That's what it is actually like here. It's more like this. Woo! Good times. Why am I suddenly going 140? Do I have a massive tailwind? No, I have a headwind. I have a headwind. There we go. It's getting back. Yeah, hard to see out here. They updated S76 in Microsoft Flight Sim. They updated S76? I didn't know there was an S76 for Microsoft Flight Sim. Oh, I'm getting this emergency. I don't know what those mean now either. I haven't known what they meant all day. I don't know what they mean now. Maybe I'm overspeeding. I keep getting warnings. I keep getting things that tell me something bad is happening. Something bad is happening. Ah, there's Red Heron. He has caught up. I understand that the Cowan Sim helicopters are much, much faster. Much, much faster. I tried the UH-1 by Togue, and it was fast. It was ridiculous. It's not that cold? Oh, okay. Here it seems to be, if this weather is correct, In Quebec, it seems to be snowing and just under 30. Does Canada use Celsius? I think it was 3 earlier. But look, I'm getting frost. The window is getting frost on it, and I have no idea how to turn that off. My defroster is on, so I don't know how to get the frost off the window. Anyone know if there's a heater in here somewhere? Some kind of heat? There's a bunch of other people flying with me. I mean, there's hoses up here that seems like they should heat the windows. I probably just need the cabin heat. Probably need to find cabin heat. Showing -3 degrees now. Ooh. So, yeah, the multiplayer issues, they're pretty much the same. The developers in the developer streams before this came out said basically they're not fixing these. They basically just said, yeah, we don't have any plans to work on that right now. I think it's because they see the Friday stream with Microsoft official and they see 50 people flying with them, and that's all they care about. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I have more planes. You fly S-76 every day. You're working EHS life flight. Oh, your brother said they updated the S-76. I don't think there's an F-76. There's not one in Microsoft Flight Sim. There might be one in Prepare 3D or FSX from a long time ago there was. And I know there's one in X-Plane. So a lot of them exist. But you actually fly it in the real world. You fly the S-76. We've been waiting for one. That's one a lot of people would love to see in the sim. But that is awesome. Nice machine. I keep getting lower because I'm nervous about the frost, but getting lower doesn't help at all. It doesn't help a thing. Let me go up to this panel, and if I don't move too much, somewhere up here is heater, anti-collision. No, go back to there, go back to there. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Dane Flats just raided with a party of 11. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I am in the, it's our Tuesday helicopter flight. We're in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I keep telling people this because it may not be clear. Let me ask your brother. I'll be right back. All right. Maybe he's developing one that we don't know about. Oh, there's my outside air temperature. I found it. I found it. Look. It says -3. It's even correct. But I can't see a thing. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. You got Flight Sim 2024. Has anyone given you a shout out yet? We need a shout out for Dane Flats. Would be nice if we could see it. Oh, it would be nice if you could see the frost because I'm on the wrong screen. Like that. Welcome in, Raiders. We are doing flying helicopters today. It's our Tuesday helicopter group. We're in 2024. I really need to land because I have an emergency here. Either land or turn the weather off because I can't see a thing. So I'll just turn the weather back off. Oh, that's a bummer. Or keep going and find my heating controls. Any kind of heat would make this go away. Any type of heat at all. Overhead, miscellaneous AP. I'm thinking it would be over here. There's internal lights, secondary control, AV master, overhead master, fire warning. None of that is going to give me heat in the cabin. None of those things. Now see, that's why I shouldn't be doing that while I'm flying. My co-pilot is supposed to be doing that. There it is. Thanks a lot, Marco. Much appreciated. Check out Dane Flats. Playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I just figured out, I've been flying 2024 for 3 weeks, and I just figured out how to change the category yesterday. Because I forgot about how to do that, because it's been 4 years. 4 years. Anyway, have not found out how to get the ice off. Where else could there be heat? There could be heat down here. Oh, anti-ice. See, okay, let's see if this works today. It didn't work yesterday at all for this. Oops, don't crash, don't crash. I think that's mainly engine anti-ice. I think it's going to keep it off my engines. I don't believe it's going to keep it off my window. Oh, this is getting bad. How does it look from the outside? I could fly. Oh, look at that. There's a cool looking rainbow. I got immediately sidetracked. I don't think I can see ice out here. I don't think the ice shows up. Oh, Heidi's talking to somebody. My contractor guy might be leaving. Unless someone else showed up. Someone's in the house. Getting the snow again. Come on, anti-ice. How come there's no heating controls here? There should be something. There should be. What? Was that another raid? Or is that... What? Rozkud? Rozkud just raided with a channel with 11 viewers? Hello? That's a new one. I don't think I've even seen that name before. Somebody give them a shout out. Will Wallcroft, hello, what's happening? Welcome in, Raiders. We're doing helicopters in 2024, and I am nearly blind because the ice is getting to be too much. What would you do now? As real as it gets. Okay, I'm gonna land because I've got to land and try and find my heater controls for the aircraft so that I can get the ice cleared off, or I have to turn weather off, and that's no fun. We survived in modern Zeppelin airship. Oh, were you in Flight Simulator 2024? And you did the Zeppelin? Because that thing is a blast. I did that a few days ago. That's really cool. Yeah, nice. Nice. It's tricky, isn't it? It is tricky. Well, my weather just went south. I'm in the S64. I got it right this time. By Sikorsky originally, now by Erickson Air-Crane. Oh, it's not stopping. Use your gauges. Come on, there we go. Quick stop in a Sikorsky. It killed your Comanche. Oh, I wonder why that is. That's very strange. What did they do to kill your Comanche? I'm still doing 40, but I know I've got a killer wind. It looks like I'm stopped. So I'm thinking I've got about a 30-knot wind right now. Here's what I love. Look at the rocks! Don't crash me because I land on rocks, okay? Yeah, I'm looking for cabin heat. It's just that I'm, see, I've got the anti-ice is right here. Right there. There's the anti-ice. So that's on. Pitot heat is on. I'm looking for the cabin heat because that should clear it up, right? If I can find the cabin heat, that should clear it up for me. There's no manual that I could find for this aircraft. And even the... Oh, is that a heater? There we go. Those are heaters for the engines. That's still engine heat. That doesn't help me. Unless they're not. Maybe those are the actual heaters for the cabin. I'm going to sit here for just a second. Because it's beautiful out here. It's absolutely gorgeous. We've got a 500E. We've got a S64. And another 500E. Tail rotor, that's funny. It's like a face-off. It's a massive face-off in the snow. The snow has died down a little bit. They disable all 2020 purchases. They disable... What? Who disabled all? I don't get it. It killed your Comanche. They disabled all... Link 2K, what's going on? Welcome in. Never mind, it's not updated, but if you want, you can get S76. There are some websites. Share your channel to my friends. Oh, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. I think there are some port over S76s for 2020. I think there is. That's true. I was waiting for one that was actually built for the sim so that it would do more. But you definitely can get it for X-Plane. Absolutely can get one. All aircraft purchased in 2020 are now disabled if they were purchased via Marketplace after this update. Ouch! Why did they do that? I mean, I know why they did that. I know why they did that, because so many people were complaining. I'm still looking for cabin heat, not finding it. Okay, I'm going to have to switch to different weather. Because I'm finding, and there's no heat. Oh, wait, what's this? Heaters. That's, oh, right. What, is this my heat? Like, number 2 engine, number 1 engine. Those are still engine heaters. Those are my generators. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That's a hoist, cargo. If you see anything, shout it out. What about purchases before this update? That's a really good question. Well, I think if he's talking about 2020 purchases, every 2020 purchase was before this update. Ouch. What I'm guessing they're doing is they're killing the 2020 aircraft because of so many complaints, because the developers have been kind of pissed off because they don't work. Oh, it says message restricted. I don't know what you said, KN. Not sure what you said. I don't know why it's restricted. I'm new to the dual streaming on YouTube, so I'm talking to 2 different streams here. Maybe you put a link in to something? That could be. Those might be restricted. Okay, I'm going to kill... I'm sorry. Sorry for you who are enjoying this cold, cruel weather, but I have to kill it. It just doesn't work. We're going to go scattered clouds, because that's my second favorite. Now we'll wait a second, and the ice should dissipate. We should dissipate. We don't have far to go. I'm just wasting your time. That's not fair. You depend on your 2020 plane, and I didn't get all my airports, too. It's not... It's annoying as all get out. It's really annoying, because I just got... Well, I haven't updated yet. But I have, dozens of 2020 planes that from what I'm hearing here, they're going to disappear. They're going to be disabled. Is that true? Is that right? Can you play ACH 225 maybe tomorrow if you're okay with it? Tomorrow I won't be streaming, but if you come into the next stream, I'll try and do that. If you mean the H225, it does have some problems. I have flown it before, but I'd be happy to fly it. I'm surprised that a real helicopter pilot wants to see a simulated helicopter flying. I'll do it, man. When I get to the airport, I'm going to look at... Well, it doesn't do any good, but I have dozens and dozens of aircraft from 2020 that I was so excited to get, and now that I wonder if they did that on purpose. Maybe they broke it. Maybe they just plain broke it. But Microsoft / Asobo would never do that, right? They would never break their sim. Oh, now he says you can enable them. Okay, you were freaking out my whole chat, man. You were freaking out my whole chat, but now you can enable them. Oh, cheese and crackers. Well, you were freaking out. Okay, folks, false alarm. False alarm, it's all good. Everything's fine. Don't listen to initial views about an update, I guess. Woo! You don't know they're breaking the sim, but I know they're breaking my arse. Oh, man. Everyone will, if they just fly the S64 and they'll be happy. Just get in the S64 and fly that. and you'll love the sim. Sure. I tell you though, even the weather preset, this is just a standard preset, and it looks better. It looks better to me than the old one. You have this helicopter in GTA 5. Oh, nice. I don't have GTA 5. I don't have any games. Isn't that weird? I know that's probably... I shouldn't admit that, but I don't even have any games other than this. And part of that is because if I had other games, it would be driving simulators. It would be racing games. And then I would have a second addiction that I would be all crazy about. The Magno Lifter. Under Sikorsky, it was the Skycrane. Under Erickson Air-Crane, it is the Air-Crane. It does a lot of jobs, as I was saying earlier in the stream. It does jobs that nothing else can do. Like, nothing else can do this kind of heavy lifting at the heights that this can do it, in the little tiny spaces that this can do it. And plus, it was made very near where I live, so that makes it even better. That makes it even better. It's okay, you're an adult. I am an adult, but what did I say? What did I say? Oh, it's okay to not have games. It's just that most streamers, like myself, have been gaming like for 40 years, if they're my age. They've had games, you know, and I know nothing about most games. I know what GTA 5 is, because it's been around a minute. I know what it is, and I know it looks amazing. I've seen them pictures. And I have been, I'm not one of those people that are railing against the gaming part of this, what people call the gaming part. The career mode, I'm sure for a lot of people, was really fun. Really fun stuff. It does give you something to do. I've always got something to do with planning flights and flying flights. But yeah, it's more. Or Pac-Man. Nope. Never heard of it. Pac-Man, what is that? Is that a movie? Is that an animated cartoon? Is that like asteroids? MR Ducks. Not even Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers. That had oh shoot! Now I forgot the actor's name. That had the actor from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I believe it was one of the least successful films of all time. Your biggie was Galaga? Galaga? Oh, I don't even know that one. Thank you. I've been playing flight simulators, my gosh. 4 years just went by playing this one. For 20 years. And I play them because I love flying. And it's involved a lot of tech. A lot of tech. So I've never, like, branched out. And it really is. I mean, if I branched out, it would be playing racing games. They don't have a good NHRA game at all. But all of the NASCAR and F1 games look really fun, and then I would have to get a second setup, and I'd have to get a helmet and goggles. I don't know. Galaxian. Oh, okay. I think I've heard of that. Actually, what really looks fun to me, because it's not because I'm a Trekkie, but my sister's a Trekkie. So the Star Trek game looks really fun. Bridge Crew, is that what it's called? Someone knows in here. Someone knows. One of you know. Come on. Well, now that I have the ice off, it's going quite swimmingly. Going quite well. But actually, Bridge Crew looked fun. That looks fun for VR. I can't do VR yet. It's getting there. I think one day I'll be able to do it. And now it turns, I mean, now to do VR, I think I'd have to buy a computer. This music goes really good with this atmosphere, or what am I trying to say? Scenery. With the scenery. Look at that. It goes perfect. Speaking of Star Trek, right over there is a boat called Tiberborg. Am I out of fuel? What's going on? Why are you crashing now? Oh, I'm just not paying attention. I am just not paying attention. I'm getting a little low. There we go. Better. Better. Resistance is futile. That was one of my favorite Star Trek storylines. When Picard was captured by the Borg. That was a good one. The Borg is a pretty scary thing. They were a bit like the old AI gone wrong, right? Kind of that direction. What happened? Uh-oh, what's going on back there? Oh, he's just doing stuff. Oh, okay, they're flying through trees and stuff. Couldn't figure it out. Low and fast. Nice. Trees, man. It's blowing my mind still. Still blowing my mind, and I've had it 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Has anyone updated and found something good about it? Let me ask that question. Has anyone updated and it did something that's better? Red hair and trimming the trees, no doubt. This thing literally could trim the trees, and it's used a lot in logging as well. They do a lot of logging in these. See? They use that. Big trees, and they can take a bunch at a time. Asobo passive generic aircraft. Is that what it says? You said you can enable 2020 airports now because all mine still say disabled, unavailable. Oh, I think I was just talking about aircraft. I had some, what did I have? Oh, I had birds that were enabled automatically. Oh, but that was just my community folder. That was not a marketplace item. I guess the only marketplace items I've had are aircraft. I have not seen, I don't know, I don't remember if I ever bought scenery off the marketplace, but I haven't seen any yet. I haven't even seen it in the in my folder. All I've seen is aircraft. What about the Why is he not getting any icing? I don't see any ice on his aircraft at all. Not at all. Not a smidge. Oh, and the liveries, well, apparently, and this is, I don't understand this at all. Apparently they changed the livery architecture. They changed the whole way liveries are done. And, you know, I had a bunch of liveries for my aircraft, like Flights with Joel liveries. For a bunch of aircraft that someone worked very hard on, and they looked amazing. And I've got none. None of them. That I don't quite get, because the aircraft, you know, the aircraft that do work look exactly the same. I think it had to do with them locking up more code. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I wish I did. Wish I knew a fix for all of it. Fix it. Oh my gosh, we're there. We're at Quebec City. We're at the stop. It's been a short stream. What am I doing? Oh, I'm looking for this button over here. But I might just wrap it up soon. I want to go. Now I'm curious about the update. Give people a moment to update their sims. I can go look at all the aircraft I have and see if I'm missing them when I update. Oh, there's a bridge. We're going to land on this bridge. We're going to check this out. Then we're going to go to the airport. I'll turn the weather back on and see if I have, see if I can see enough to get to the airport in the rain and the snow and the sleet. We'll just see how that works. We'll just see. I don't think that's supposed to have a hole in it. I don't think that window is supposed to be... is there supposed to be a hole there? Oh, it does. Oh, it does. Yeah, it's open. Man, that would be cold. You got some cold air going in there. You got nothing but pink textures with those disabled aircraft. Oh, no. Oh, cheese and crackers. Well, some of the aircraft, I still have a lot of aircraft that I got not in the marketplace, outside the marketplace. So I should be able to use those. I still should be able to use those. Turned into a bit of a rant session. A bit of a session of rants. Happens. It happens, man. So, here's our bridge. Here's our awesome bridge. I'll tell you what does work. The S64. It works. Sticky Fish. That's a new name. I don't think I've seen that name tag before. What's my wind doing? I have, 5 knots because I turned off the weather. You silly me. When you turn off the weather, your wind is a lot better. I think the nicer looking bridge is a railroad bridge. We have 2 bridges here. I kind of want to land at that second one. I wonder if it'll crash me if I land in the water. You're just starting to get ice? But you have de-icing on that windshield, right? In the H160, you can de-ice that one. I believe all your de-icers work. Of course, it's a different sim, so maybe not. Yeah, see, I like the old railroad bridge better than this thing. Let's see if I can land over there. Good thing we don't have power lines yet, because I'd be running into them. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. The rails just come out of the snow. Let's see if this will be solid or if I will sink. What's going to happen here? Stay tuned. Oh, I see. It's got both. This has automotive and rail. It's one of those. The automotive might have been turned into a bike path. This might be a bike path now. They do that a lot of times with these old bridges. There we go. Oh, yeah, it works. It works. I was able to land. My camera was just weird. My camera was just bizarre. Let me have a look at this. Let me try to have a look at that. There we go. Oh yeah, my camera is still doing weird things. I don't know how to get my camera to work right. So if I press that, now that gives me the overhead view. Whoops, and then I'm completely off. Press it again. Nope, that just gets me there. It's a new sim. I'm still figuring it out. It doesn't make sense to me yet. Maybe one day. Anyway, if I do this, what if I just do this? Yeah, there we go. This bridge probably looked as good in 2024. That would be my guess, because it's a POI. But everything is a little bit sharper. Just a little bit sharper. There's red hair going into the water. I guess I won't switch to your camera right now. I'll hold off. If you get ice, don't forget to sing a chorus of Ice Ice Baby from Vanilla Ice in appreciation. But then I might get a copyright strike. They probably have that in a blurb somewhere. Oh, weird. What did I touch? What did I touch? All right, let me put on the real weather, because I bet it looks great with this bridge. And we'll see if I get ice before I get to the airport here. Real weather is there, live. Yeah, ooh, it's still nasty. Oh, Ice, you're talking about Ice, Vanilla Ice's remodeling show. Did Vanilla Ice had a remodeling show? I didn't even know he did. Didn't even know he had. Everyone's got a remodeling show. This is really looking cool. It's really looking pretty cool, I gotta say. I don't gotta say, but I'm gonna say. I'm not obligated to say, but I will say it's looking pretty cool. If I could just get my drone camera back to where it was. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It's all weird. Oh, I see part of the problem. I still have my head tracking on. Still got the head tracking on. All right. Let's see if I can make the airport before the ice is too thick. No ice yet. No ice yet, and I found my outside air temperature. It is colder. Yeah, it does look more like -6 from what Marco said earlier. But why does it keep giving me this? Every time I land, It says I'm doing something wrong every time. Every time. Oh, look at, whoa, look at the wind. Oh, I almost missed this. Look at this. Ah. Oh, now everything, and now all the cameras are weird. Look at the wind. That right there. You can't take a picture of that. There are no pictures for that. Was he extremely bad at remodeling or something? That's kind of Christmassy there. Okay, straight up and, oh wait, reset my trim, straight up and over. I think I'm almost, I should be pointed towards the airport. But this sim, I think, is the same as the last one in that they don't turn the airport lights on in the daytime. Hey, there's an S64 Skycrane. How many miles is it? 5.1 miles, and I really should be able to see it at this point. From here, I should see the airport. Come on. Come on, man. Perfect view now. Boom. Okay, we're over there. Ah! You are right, sir. That is a perfect view. That is, in fact, a perfect view. That's not how you use that thing. That's not how the Skycrane is operated. What is our wind? It is 17 knots. 17 knot wind. That's why I'm feeling the wind. That much I really like. Like a bottle opener. He's trying to open the bridge. Yeah, there's a heck of a construction project over there. Oh, now I'm seeing commercial aircraft. That's what it is. I was wondering what all these SWG and CRQ letters are. They're commercial aircraft at the airport. Wow, this would be IFR. I would not be landing here. No. Oh, geez. Oh, and you guys have no idea what I'm looking at, but your picture's better. What you're seeing is better. My 17 knot winds are what? Which way? Crosswind. 17 knot crosswind. I have no idea where to land out here. Looks Devo is out there somewhere. It really surprises me. It surprises me how easy this is to fly. I mean, maybe that's not realistic, but it might be because it's massive and the blade is just huge. Are you parked on an apron somewhere, Debo? I'm gonna go over there and see. The engine keeps making me think there are cricket sounds happening, but it's the sound of the engine. It's like an engine sound. We should see, though, if it goes sideways, right? Can I fly sideways? Yes, I can. Yeah. Look at that. I can't do it from outside, but I can do it. Devo is just over here. Let's go over there. There's Dano. Oh, he's just on a runway, it looks like. Thought he might be parked in some special spot. That's a runway. I don't see a windsock. Let's park here because that's where the first person is sitting. First person to the airport is here. Getting all cattywampus. All cattywampus. Alright, here we go. Turn it around so I can be into the wind. Oh, the snow, I'm telling you. It really is amazing looking. Way better. Way better. I don't see any moose or anything. Moose. Which is unfortunate. I thought maybe we'd see something out here. Right? Something. Uh-oh. I'm going to get hit by an aircrane. Oh. That was weird. It looked like the windsock got bent over by the aircrane. Well, my back just had a weird thing happen, so I'm going to have to end soon. I'm going to wait for people to come in and have a park up. Wait for people to come in and park. I don't have a... Whoops. I'm not going to spend the time to go through the checklist, but I bet I have a good idea of how you start. You probably go up here and you turn off some lights. Here's all your lights. Position light, we'll leave the anti-collisions on. And you probably just grab this and go like that. Yeah, see? Yeah, okay, right? Well, I know, I killed it. Is that what? Oh my gosh, they don't even... There's an oral warning here, but it doesn't let you press it. Oh well, it doesn't last long. There's engine 1. Let's go for engine 2. We're a go for engine 2.
Engine 2 failure.
Yeah, and then we roll these back.
Engine 2 failure.
These go over.
Engine 2
No?
failure.
These go over somehow.
Engine 2
There it is.
failure.
Oh,
Engine 2
jeez.
failure.
You right-click it to get it over, but then it does this. Oh, I hate that. Then it messes up what you... So now I can't get it back up. Oh, well. I think it's going to die anyway. Damn it. Almost. There it is. There it is. Alrighty there. Marco's already out of his aircraft, hanging out over here. We've got to do this every time. It's just too fun. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming along. It is much appreciated. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the extra guests. Thanks for the chat. Oh, try this and that. Okay, now I'm okay. Now I am all right. Some weird stuff happening. We'll go over here to... Ooh, it's cold out here, man. You're crazy. You crazy. Gather round as we watch the props winding down. Artur, Shibidoo, Dipe, Mr. Marco. Gotta wait for Red. Come on, Red Hair, where are you at? Where is he? Might be taking pretty pictures. Might be out there taking pretty pictures. Nice. Nice. He's droning. I figured. The important stuff. Had some control issues, but all in all, it was a great trip. I had some control issues too, but mainly it was with the drone camera. There's Cobra. We're doing good now. We will see you all Thursday, I imagine. I imagine Thursday. I might put a poll up about what to do Thursday. I'm kind of toying with the idea of doing some career mode, but only if people are interested in watching it. All right. We'll see you all very soon. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.
shit too.
Hello, Raiders. Hey, Marco, Joel. Thank you for the raid. Oh yeah, you like that? I can show you how to do that. Yeah, you can just add holiday hats. So I just got the update for the sim, and we are coming back to start a new scenery. We're going to edit a scenery in Africa here in about 5 minutes. Eating a little dinner right now.
Holy shnikes.
How was your stream tonight, Joel? Hey, Rafa. Hey, thanks for the sub. For the resub for 2 months.
Rated T to M. Hey, want new games on day one?
Yeah.
Bet, we got you. A cool safe house. Next! How about a new career with EA Play? Ribs got Boo. This is my kind of office party!
I want to play with all the League of Legends champions.
Riot benefits. Say less.